Hey YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
And tonight we're talking about Supergirl.
Yeah, we didn't get to see it last night. Well, yeah I didn't. I watched it today, but
yeah. Things got a little whatever last night, so we couldn't do it.
Yeah. Plans happened.
Yeah, life.
Yeah.
So anyways, it was great.
It was
I
really
loved
good.
it so much. Oh my gosh.
It was season 4, episode 11, Blood Memory.
Yeah. Like, I love that Haley wasn't in it at all.
Me too.
It felt so good not to have her in it.
Mm-hmm.
So good. So, what did you like about it?
I don't know. I liked that Alex recognized that there was something missing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that she knew that there was something, a chunk of something missing, you know?
Right.
And I liked getting to just kind of learn more about Nianal and just her story and everything, and the fact that her sister thought she was the one who was supposed to have powers.
Well, I mean, technically I could see where she would think that.
Yeah.
Because it was divulged in this episode, something that we already knew because of Comic-Con, but Nianal is a gay character.
Yeah.
Or not gay. Why did I say gay? She's a transgendered character.
Yeah.
Why did I say gay? Because LGBTQI and the rest of it.
Yeah.
There's an I at the end now.
Oh.
And there's more letters. I don't know. They keep adding to it, and I get more and more confused.
Yeah, I just say LGBT or LGBTQ.
I only just heard about the I being introduced, so I don't know.
For anybody that is of that community, let us know what the I is, because we're not trying to be offensive. We're just ignorant to it, and we don't know what it is. So, yeah.
But so she's a trans, and
the sister said you're not human, right? Or
no, she said
you're not even a woman.
You're not even a real girl.
Yeah.
So
you're not even a real woman or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
I freaked. I was like, excuse me?
I was like, what now? What?
I'm sorry, but she looks totally female to me.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. And the amazing thing is that they got a trans woman to play a trans woman. So
which is really great, because most of the time when they do characters like that, they're not... I mean, for the trans ones, they typically are. But for, if a guy is playing a gay character, they might not necessarily be gay in real life, but they're playing a character that is, or vice versa. They're playing a straight character and they're gay in real life or something. So it just, usually that's what they do. Right.
I mean, this is the first, transgendered person I've seen in, mainstream show.
Yeah. Isn't there one in Orange is the New Black? Laverne Cox or something?
Well, yeah.
But that's not mainstream.
It's not mainstream.
Because it's on Netflix.
Right, so they can do things that you wouldn't normally
But
see
I mean, for being a network show on CW, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's pretty groundbreaking.
Yeah. And I think that it's even more groundbreaking to have an openly trans woman on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
As the trans woman.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah. When I first saw her doing interviews and stuff with the cast, I was like, I don't know. Like, I've never heard of her before.
Yeah.
And, like, the way she was acting in the interviews, I was like, I'm not sure she's gonna be that good. And then she came on, I was like, okay, I like it. I like her. So, you know, I was like, I can get behind this. Okay. So, you know, and then last night happened, and it was a great episode, and I loved that they focused mainly on her.
Yeah. It was just nice to have, like, that episode that was about her. Like,
right.
You know, and her family, and, like, learning more about that, and, you know, all of this stuff for, like, why those, you know, dreams and those paintings and everything like that. I mean, it was really interesting.
Right.
And I'm really happy that Kara told Nia that she's Supergirl.
Yes.
Like, I wasn't expecting that at all.
I was like, just tell her.
Yeah, like, I wasn't expecting it, and then, like, she flew up and came back down, and I'm like...
Dude, the second she said... and, like, turned the corner, I was like, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It happened. I celebrated so big.
Yeah, it was great.
It was so great.
Like, the fact that she trusted her enough to tell her that, because not very many people know, and it could, like, cause a lot of danger if they do.
Yeah.
You know, but she told her, and I'm just like, yay!
Yeah.
She probably needed to tell someone, too, because of the whole thing with Alex as well. I mean, you know, because she knows Nia's not going to reveal her secret.
Right.
And Nia's also kind of in that situation herself a bit. And so she's not going to, you know, make it so that Kara's in danger.
Yeah. The one thing that I hope is that she doesn't mention anything around Alex.
Yeah.
Because Alex doesn't know anymore.
Right.
Which broke my heart to pieces.
It was so hard.
I almost cried.
It was so hard to watch her not knowing who she was.
Yeah. It hurt so much.
It hurt your heart. It hurt your little heart. Guys, it hurt her heart. She has a heart. I'm just kidding. You're like the Grinch. Oh. It has to be some big act of kindness for it to make your heart grow like 3 sizes.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'll be like, what? Are you crying? And you'll be like, no. It's just raining on my face. Exactly. And I'll be like,
you're wearing a hat.
Aww.
The clouds red in my mind. But yeah. Is he sleeping?
He's sleeping.
I hope so.
I mean, I'll admit that it takes a lot to make me cry sometimes, but you know, I'm more like sensitive and emotional to people's, like, even characters, like, feelings sometimes. So sorry if you were gonna say something.
No. I do want to touch on James for a second.
Oh yeah, James.
You're like, I forgot he existed.
Well, because the episode was mostly about Nia and Kara and Alex. It wasn't really about him that much.
I do love that, like, you know, they're like, let's have a personal game night so we can learn how to win. But, he lied to keep his girlfriend out of the press.
Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but he wasn't the one pursuing the story. If he was the one pursuing the story, then he could have just, sidelined it.
Yeah, and said, like, no comment and all that.
Well, he wouldn't have had to.
He wouldn't have had to lie, yeah.
He wouldn't have had to do anything.
Right.
But this was one of the other reporters doing a story, and she had intel.
Yeah.
Good intel. And
on Lena.
And he straight up lied to her and said it was all on the up and up. And
really?
Yeah. Do you remember that bit?
No, I do. I'm just
okay.
Right. Humoring you.
Like, he's always been the person that does the right thing.
Yeah.
And
is honest.
Yeah. And it felt really, really weird to watch him lie to her.
Because, I know that, he wants to protect Lena and everything, and that's all well and good, because, she's his girlfriend, and he cares about her, and he doesn't want anything bad to happen. But when somebody has, actual good intel on it, and they know that this is legit, and you tell them that it's not, they're going to go and take that, and they're going to expose you and make you look like the bad person.
Yeah.
Because they know that what they have is true.
Yeah. But, she did seem to believe him.
Mm-hmm.
But that is going to come back and bite him in the butt, because her source will find a way to prove that it's that he was right and James was wrong. Yeah. And yeah, it's gonna come back and bite him. She's gonna find out. And that's not okay. No. So I don't know. I'm just really.
I feel like they don't really know what to do with James right now, so they're just kind of having him just be there, because he's part of the show, but not because he actually has something useful to do.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's just kind of Lena's, follower, sidekick boyfriend. He's not, yeah, he's the guardian, but he's not really doing anything,
he can't, he'll go to jail.
Noteworthy right now, so.
Right.
And Lena's always experimenting and inventing, because that's what she does. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Aren't they gonna introduce Lex on the show? I thought they were. I thought John Cryer was gonna play Lex or something. Because this is the back half of the season, isn't it? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're doing a full 22 episode season or not.
Well, why wouldn't they? They have been.
Yeah, they probably are. So yeah, because I heard that they casted him for that. So I don't know when they're having that story arc or whatever be introduced.
Maybe they're introducing him towards the end, and he'll be next year's villain.
Maybe. That makes sense.
Yeah. I just keep wanting to go back to Nia because I loved that entire
Yeah, it was really great.
Yeah. I when she was driving, when Kara was driving her up, I was like, when she went into that dream state, I was like, who is that woman?
Who is that woman?
Who is that woman? But
who are you? Little Alice in Wonderland there for you.
Who are you? But I was like, who is she? Even I could tell, oh yeah, that's a death scene.
Yeah, I just saw a bunch of crows and like body just completely disintegrating, and I'm like,
well, there wasn't a bunch of crows. There was one. When after she turned to rubble, she turned into a crow and flew off.
Yeah, but I mean like a later scene where there was all the birds. Yes, I know. Okay, I know what I said. No, you and me both. We both don't like that movie.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
It is. But I think that it should have been obvious to what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she woke up and said, "No, I wasn't dreaming."
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Nevermore, nevermore. I was like, okay, so maybe she doesn't know who the person is. So she told Tara she didn't have a dream. And then she walks in the house and it's her mom. I was like, yeah, no, girl, you just watched your mama die. Like,
your mama did.
Yeah.
Dead as a doornail.
I think the Raven should have had something to do with it, but it didn't. It was the cobwebs.
Was it a raven or a crow? Because I never know what the difference is. They look the same to me.
They do.
So I don't know what a raven looks like versus a crow. I think they're bigger.
They look extremely similar, but
I think they're bigger than a crow.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. They're just both
One
black.
of them is bigger. But
one way to find out.
I was just like, you just watched your mom die, you're not gonna share the news.
Yeah.
Like,
she probably doesn't want everybody to know.
Well, I mean, she should have told Kara. But whatever. It's interesting that like she started getting dreams, but she never thought she should study.
They look exactly the freaking same.
The beaks are different.
And it says ravens often travel in pairs, while crows are seen in larger groups. A crow's tail is shaped like a fan, while a raven's appears wedge-shaped. Another clue is to listen closely to the bird's calls. Mm-hmm. Crows give a cawing sound, but ravens produce a low croaking sound.
Yeah.
But they look similar.
They look very similar. But yeah, I was just...
Yeah, I think that's the raven.
Having not told her mom, it just... She should have told her mom that she saw her die.
She should have. That's a very, very bad thing to leave out.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, can I get you to wait for a second? I need to tell you something.
I need to tell you that you're gonna die in the dream that I just had.
Right? I just said that.
What? Oh my gosh!
Then she'd be like, oh, you're the biggest darling. I should have known.
I should have known that you're the one with the powers. Your sister can draw the paintings. Can paint the paintings. But I know that you're the one with the powers.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm saying.
The sister can't paint what she can't see. So
the mom painted the dreams.
Yeah. You paint the dreams that you have.
The mom painted the dreams, and Nia was able to see the dreams, so that means she has the power.
Her mom painted her own dreams, not Nia's dreams. But if you saw the painting behind Nia when she was like, when they were all having dinner.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That was the same field that was in Nia's dream when Mom died. Mm-hmm. So Mom was painting paintings and dreaming dreams of the place that she died in the dream that Nia had. Sure.
It's from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Mm-hmm.
It's a quote.
Mm-hmm.
You said dreamers of dreams, so it made me think of it. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was just, that kind of made me mad. But I understood not telling her sister because
her sister looked really familiar to me, and I'm like, where have I seen her?
I don't know.
Like, it was driving me nuts the whole episode. I kept seeing her, and I'm like, what have I seen her on?
So, yeah. It's interesting that after she died, the mom showed up to the dad. And the dad is human, so yeah. So the one huge question I have is that if Nia's sister has children, will they...
She's been on Outlander and she was on Mercy Street.
Will they have the gift? Or would it have only passed to Nia's children?
Mm-hmm.
Because Nia, I mean, yes, Nia's a girl, Nia's a woman, but
I am woman, hear me roar.
The insides and the reproductive system isn't the same.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
they can take hormones to make them be female.
Okay, I'm gonna get right down to the point. She don't got eggs. Yeah. So she can't have the children. No. But the gift is carried down through the female line. Mm-hmm. And if her sister's kids don't have it because she didn't have it, and it passes down through the female line of the female that has the gift, then her family's gift stops with her. Apparently. Because she can't have... Apparently so that was screwed up, but I mean, it's how things happen. Sure. I mean, if they figure out a way to explain away the fact that she'd have to...
Let me just say that her costume looked dope.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Her costume in the promo looks freaking dope.
It does. It really does.
Dope as hell.
Yeah. I mean, maybe since she wasn't born female, it doesn't matter that she can't have children that way. Like, what if she's stopped taking hormones for a bit? Or even though she's taking hormones, does she still have sperm?
Probably not. I don't really know how it works. You'd have to ask an actual transgendered person.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that if they take hormones long enough, it makes it so that they have estrogen and they have the female hormones. Yeah. Because if they're trying to change to a man, they take the testosterone to make their voice deeper and the facial.
But that doesn't give them sperm.
No. I don't know. I really don't know how it works. I don't want to assume stuff and say things that can be wrong and offensive because it's still a very touchy subject. Yeah. So I don't want to hurt anybody. Right. But if there's anybody that watches these that is gay or transgendered and has information or knows about it, please explain it to us because we don't want to be offending anyone. We want to know the information. Yeah. We're welcome to, we're open-minded. We want to know, it's okay, you know? So.
Well, I mean, if there was a way for her to still, like, produce sperm, then she could technically put that on, like, ice or whatever.
Yeah, you
and
could
then
freeze it.
find a girl,
A donor, or
like, later on,
or
that
a
would,
surrogate or something
yeah,
like that,
so
and
that,
do like in vitro.
mm-hmm. And then she'd be able to have a child, and if that's the only, because she's now female. Well, she's always been female, but now she appears as she has always felt. But the like, the gift, logically speaking, physically speaking, should have went to the sister. But it went to her. So one would think that if the gift doesn't care whether you were physically born the way you were supposed to or not, then would it care that the child wasn't born of
it would make
female
sense
line?
It looks like a lot of transgender are egg freezing.
Are they trans male?
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, I think the testosterone kills the egg, so they have to do that first.
Yeah, probably.
So I don't know. But yeah, like, if that way would work, then that would be great. I'm just trying to figure out how the line would continue, because this is interesting crap. So if you guys have an idea of how the line could continue, and it be through Nia, then let us know in the comments. Like, I'm very interested in that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to search this. I'm like...
You're like, Google is failing me.
Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to put transgender male or transgender female.
Well, if you're looking for, like, in Nia's case, she's transgender female.
Okay.
She's trans female because she transferred to male.
Okay.
Or from male, she transferred to female. Yes, she transferred to female. Okay. So she's trans female.
So how would I word it? Like, do trans females have eggs? Like, I don't know.
Well, trans females don't have eggs because the inside of their bodies can't produce it. They don't have ovaries. Because, the male body doesn't have ovaries.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Just because you take
but
the pill doesn't make the
female that's transferring to a man, they have to freeze their eggs before they start undergoing the process to change over, like, reproductively with testosterone and stuff.
Yeah, once they start adding the testosterone, because it would kill the eggs.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if the estrogen would kill the sperm.
I don't know. It's all very complicated.
Science.
Like I said, we should actually talk to somebody who is one.
Yeah.
Because that would give us more information.
Yeah.
Or at least try to research it and find good quality sources on the internet.
Yeah. I do have a way of finding out, but I haven't been able to talk to her in like a couple of months.
Caitlin?
No, Caitlin's gay.
Oh, okay.
No, I have a trans friend.
Oh, okay.
But she's older, and so she's not able to get on as often because she's sick.
Yeah.
So
interesting.
Yeah. I game with her. She's pretty cool. But
most of those people are pretty cool.
Everyone's pretty cool.
Everybody's cool and weird in their own way. I just mean that, you encounter people that are gay and trans and everything, and they're still really awesome, amazing people.
That's because they know what it's like to be on the outside.
So, yeah.
And it's a bad feeling.
Yeah, of course. So. Well, no, like, one time in my psychology class, like,
our psychology
class. We had somebody come in who talked about their experience.
Trans girl.
Yeah. And it was, like, really eye-opening because like, just to hear it from their perspective and their point of view and, like, understand that, like, their whole life they were not happy with who they were. and they just believed that they were supposed to be, female.
Yeah.
And so it was just really interesting to learn more about that.
It was.
But yeah.
Yeah. That whole section was interesting on like how we're born with too much estrogen or too much like testosterone, and and that changes the
sex of the baby,
like or like the mental.
Because I think, doesn't it always start off like female, and then like it through the process of implantation and everything, it can change
through the growth process.
Yeah, through the growth.
It depends on how much testosterone is injected into the fluids and everything.
Yeah.
That determines whether or not it's a male or a female. And
it's all very interesting.
Because it transforms, the fetus would transform from female to male if there's enough testosterone.
Yeah.
But it doesn't always make the baby's mind and how they feel change with the body. So. Yeah. Science. Psychology, science.
Just got a science lesson. Mind blown.
Yeah. And it takes 10 months, not 9.
But no, technically it does take 10 months, but I mean, 40 weeks is 10 months.
Common misconception is 9 months.
Yeah. 40 weeks is 10 months, people. But most people don't go the full 10 months, so they have it earlier.
Especially for their first child.
Yeah. Usually it's like a few weeks early, or, premature, or, induced or something like that. It's not, I mean, sometimes it's full term. It just depends, but.
Yep.
Or it's late.
Yeah. That's when you start to worry.
It's like, this baby does not want to come out.
Right? It likes it in there.
But I want you to come out because I'm miserable.
Right? I want to sleep on my stomach again.
I don't sleep on my stomach.
Neither do I.
It's actually not good for you.
I know. I sleep on my side. So it's healthy to sleep on your back, though.
Yeah, I know. I sleep on my side, too.
I would suffocate myself. TMI, I know, guys. TMI, but truth be told. Anyways. So, yeah. We just segued into a whole thing because Nia is amazing and we want to know more.
She is, and it was really great to learn more about it, like I've said 5 times already.
I know!
But no, legit, it was a great episode, and I'm so happy that she told her she was Supergirl.
Right?
Like, I just can't get over that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good. And next week looks really good, too.
Yeah, she just can't, like, assume that Alex knows and blurt something out during game night.
Yeah, hopefully Kara tells her.
That Alex can't know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless Nia already knows that information.
No.
But yeah, hopefully Kara will let her know so that it doesn't get out.
I mean, that might happen off camera.
It might, yeah. They're not probably going to address it in the episode.
Right, because there's no real need to. We already have the information. The only thing we need to be made aware of is whether or not she knows.
Yeah.
And to do that, you don't have to be told, you can be shown.
Right.
And I would rather be shown that because it takes less time.
Yeah. And I mean, as long as Haley's around, Alex can't know. Once she's gone, or something happens to her, or she dies, or whatever it is, then it's okay. But until that time, Alex has to be this way.
Yeah.
Which I hope it doesn't go on until the end of the season, to be honest.
Right.
Because that's a lot of freaking episodes.
I can't. I'm with Kara on this. I cannot stand how Alex is treating her.
Yeah, no. Because
Miss Danvers, Director Danvers, to you.
Because, I'm like, I mean, this is episode 11, which means if there are going to be 22 episodes, we're halfway through the season.
Yeah.
So if the last 11 episodes are her not knowing who Kara is, it's going to suck.
Yeah. Just kill Haley.
So hopefully it only goes on for a few more episodes.
Right.
And then she can be back to normal.
Yeah.
Because I don't want Alex to be this way the whole rest of the season.
Yeah. Neither do I. I'm sorry, it's just bulking up over here on my left side. My shirt is, and
it just really makes me think of like Marty and the
my
big,
right side.
vest.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What's with the life preserver?" Because it's the 50s and they don't know what. It's because it's the 1950s and they don't know what a vest is. Apparently, a poofy vest is like that.
But yeah, Mia better start studying.
Mia better do her job.
Yeah. I wonder what she's gonna name herself.
Me too.
Let's ask
Dreamer,
Dream Girl.
Just kidding. Let's ask Cisco. He'll name her.
All right. But
don't you hate that?
Yes. But yeah, she's gonna have a cool name.
She's gonna have an awesome name, yes, and an awesome costume.
Yes, the costume looks great. When I saw it in the box, I wasn't sure if it would work good on her. Not like the style or anything, but like the color scheme. Mm-hmm. But then we saw the preview, and I was like, that's not actually too bad. No. But yeah, I'm just I can't stop talking about the show because it was so good.
We have to at some point.
I know.
Because we still have one more review to do.
I know.
Which won't be as long as this one.
No, because I don't like the show.
But we still have to do it.
I know.
So this episode was actually good, though.
It was.
So I don't really have a lot of complaints about it.
No. So yeah, great episode.
Mm-hmm. 5 stars.
Yes. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Can't wait to find out more about Nia's powers. And watch her learn how to fight, because her powers aren't active. Mm-hmm. They're a passive set of powers, so kind of makes me wonder how her grandmother was the hero of their planet.
Grandmother.
If, no powers. So...
No powers!
Well, powers, but no active powers.
Psh, psh, psh.
So... yeah. So I guess
until next time, love yourself and be happy.